Michael had always known he was different. Born with a physical disability that confined him to a wheelchair, he often felt the weight of the world's judgment on his shoulders. From an early age, he was told what he could and couldn't do, the majority of the latter being a long list of activities deemed impossible for someone in his condition. But Michael had a spark within him, an unyielding spirit that refused to be dimmed by the limitations others imposed on him. His heartbeat for sports. He grew up watching athletes on television, envious of their speed, agility, and strength. Deep down, an impossible dream formed in his mind to become a professional athlete himself. His parents were supportive, albeit worried. They had seen Michael face numerous disappointments and didn't want to see him heartbroken again. But Michael's resolve was unshakable. He started training every day, waking up at dawn to push his body beyond what anyone thought possible. The local gym became his second home. People stared, some with pity, others with disbelief, and a few with resentment as if he was mocking what it meant to be an athlete. Still, Michael persisted. His routine was grueling. His hands, strong from the constant need to maneuver his wheelchair, became his primary tools of power. He focused on building upper body strength through weightlifting and honing his technique on adapted sports equipment. He met with physical therapists and coaches who slowly transformed from skeptics to believers. One day, while practicing at the gym, a man named Coach Stevens noticed him. Stevens had trained several athletes for the Paralympics and saw something special in Michael, a combination of raw determination and heart. He approached Michael and offered to coach him. Together, they set a rigorous regimen that seemed almost punishing, but Michael welcomed the challenge. Through blood, sweat, and tears, Michael's skills improved. His speed in wheelchair racing became formidable, his muscles sculpted from countless hours of training. He entered local competitions, facing competitors who were often more experienced. Many times he didn't win, but each race taught him more about his capabilities and limits. The real turning point came when he qualified for the national trials. Michael, nervous but resolute, competed against the best in the country. The experience was overwhelming, yet exhilarating. He pushed himself to the edge, leaving everything he had on the track. His efforts paid off when he secured a spot in the Paralympic team. The preparations for the Paralympics were intense, but Michael thrived under pressure. The naysayers from his early days had long faded into the background, replaced by a community of supporters who marveled at his persistence.